Do you want to be more specific? Only because I have many.
No, I'm trying to know no one really go with you. I mean, when you were growing up.
From the music side or from the personal side?
Personal.
Okay, so then I think I know where you're
Exactly.
going. Okay.
Only if you're willing.
When I was, this is so fun. When I was 5 years old, I had an incident, a Me Too incident, and it was something that changed my life and actually squashed my personality. And Me Too is sexual assault. So what happened to me after that is I had bullying, and I had all kind of things that went on, and sexual assault for many years. My parents did not know. My father is here today. He had no idea. I don't think that we talked about it until I was full, like 30 something. And which happens to most victims of sexual abuse. It's not something that you come out and you talk about very much. But I remember a moment where, and this is part of my unsung that's coming on this Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday. I was talking to a friend of mine at Essence Magazine one day, and because she was a friend, it was easier to talk, and be candid with. And she was interviewing me for a Father's Day special for Essence, and Boris Kojo and all my friends, all these people were coming together. We were going to do this thing, and we were taking pictures. And she said, well, do you have any fears? And I said, fears? Well, about your son or fatherhood? And I stopped for a minute and I said, you know what? I think I have an epiphany that I do have some issues that my son is almost 5. And there is some tension in me. There's a little anxiety because I don't want him to go through what I went through. So my intention was to protect him at all costs. Didn't talk about it again until maybe last year. Charlemagne had something that he had written about, and I wrote a letter to Charlemagne and commended him on his bravery and all, because as a black man coming up in the industry, period, we in our culture are not given certain liberties to freely talk about things without the stigma of being gay or being less than a man, whatever those things are, the most negative things. So we really aren't going to talk about those things. But when I did my unsung the other day, and I've come to terms with all of it, what everybody's had to say, what everybody's had to speculate, whatever, that doesn't bother me because I know who I am. But what was interesting for me was when Unsung asked me, something about the timing and the way that they asked me broke me down completely. And I could barely speak because I got a visual some kind of way. And I think it was the whole idea of talking about your entire life from start to finish, where people are asking you questions, you're like, hey, you did your research. What? Oh, I didn't even, how'd you know about this? Or how'd you know about that? And you're getting comfortable and everything, and all of a sudden, bam, this question hits. And it just hit me so hard. But I was very happy that my son didn't go through what I went through. My son and I have the same birthday. We have the same name. He looks exactly like me. So there's this thing about his life that almost makes it like it's me having a second chance at living and being completely free and expressive. And I love that kid so much. Oh my God. So when I see the show and I see myself kind of falling apart, I just go, yeah, he's all right. You know, a lot of people I saw on social media recently, the commercial for the Unsung came out and it mentions the molestation, which is sometimes a little, TV sensationalism, but because that happened a long time ago. But people were speaking back to me as if, oh my God, we're praying for your healing and all. But no, I've been healed.
Right.
I'm able to speak this so that I can empower others to speak their truth, be free, know that they're not defined by situations, because that's the first thing that happens. Is like you go, is it me? Maybe I am soft. Maybe I have a touch of something and it drew somebody to me. Maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. There's so much garbage that we sometimes take in the effort really to explain it away. And sometimes it's not meant to be explained away. What I'm blessed about is that I was able to go through it. And not that God chose it for me or that it was somebody else's fault or whatever. I was able to go through it. I was strong enough to go through it and come back and empower somebody else.
Amen.